1-1 count now on Evan Blanchard. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed. And the count goes to 1-2. Abdiel Ventura still looking for the first out of the inning for the Muckdogs. And that one's low for ball 2. 2-2 count. Blanchard looking to get some more RBIs, extend the lead, get some insurance runs for the Pios closer. Check swing and the count is full. Good job to hold there by Blanchard. Ventura sticking with that fastball, but has been unable to find his location thus far here in the bottom of the 8th. The payoff pitch is high and he's walked the bases loaded. Abdiel Ventura, no outs, 3 runners on, all of them via the walk. And the leadoff man, Andy Schroeder, comes to the plate. A right-on-left matchup. This is must-have for Abdiel Ventura. The first pitch to Schroeder in the dirt and by the catcher, and the runners advance. The Pios score again from another wild pitch. The Muckdogs have put several of them by the catcher and into the backstop this evening. And the Pios take an 8-3 lead here now in the bottom of the 8th. Runners on second and third, a 1-0 count on the leadoff man, Andy Schroeder. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. 1-1 now on Schroeder. That one's down. 2-1 now. Crowd really getting into it here at Dunfield. There's been a lot to cheer about the last couple of innings. 6th run, 7th. And then another one here in the 8th. And still 2 on with no outs. Ventura steps off. 2-1 count to the leadoff man, Andy Schroeder. The pitch from Ventura, fouled back. 2-2 now on Schroeder. Two balls, 2 strikes. The Pios looking to extend their lead. That one almost hits him. Schroeder jumps out of the way, and the count is full. Ventura still struggling to find his control. He walked the first 3 batters of the inning, and then a wild pitch scored the run. Full count, and that one's in the dirt, and the bases are loaded once again. 4 walks to start the bottom of the 8th for the Elmira Pioneers. The 2-hitter Grabowski comes to the plate. No outs, bases loaded. And the 8th is starting to look a lot like the 7th did. It was a 2-1 game for several innings there in the middle innings, but the Pios starting to pile them on late. Swing and a miss, and Grabowski goes 0-1. The 0-1 and another swing and a miss. Ventura just bringing the heat right down the middle. Challenging the Pios hitters. The 0-2 to Aiden Grabowski. That one's outside for ball one. The 1-2 is high and the count is 2-2. Ventura has walked 4 straight. And after jumping out to an 0-2 count on Grabowski, he's thrown 2 straight balls to even it. Control has been his issue tonight. The big right-hander gets a swing and miss there on a 2-2 pitch. And a strikeout on Aiden Grabowski gets the first out of the inning for the Muckdogs. The 3-hitter, Cooper Smith, the right fielder, comes to the plate for the Pios. He had the tying run last inning in the 7th. The tying RBI, I should say. Swung on the first pitch. Shallow right center. The runner tags from third. And he's in there standing up. (9-3) Pios as Smith gets another RBI. Donati comes up now. 2 outs, runners on first and second. As the Pios tack on 2 more. They still haven't gotten a hit this inning, and yet they've scored 2 runs. And the first pitch to Donati is outside for ball one. Three walks, a wild pitch, another walk, and a sac fly. Those have been the runs for the Pios this inning. As there's a ball in on Donati, 2-0. The 2-0 is inside, and it's 3-0 now on Tanner Donati. First and second with 2 outs. The Pios already adding a couple of insurance runs. The 3-0, and that's in there for strike one. Donati holding all the way. (3-1) away, and it's ball 4. Another walk issued by Abdul Ventura. And with 2 outs, the bases are loaded once again for the catcher, Brandon Dobak. First pitch to Dobak is in there for strike one. A packed crowd here at Dunfield. And they've enjoyed a lot of scoring the last couple innings as Dobak looks at ball one. That one's in there for strike two. 1-2 count now on Dobak. Remember, we have post-game fireworks sponsored by Hilliard Corporation and STCF. The 1-2 to Dobek is outside, and the count is even 2-2. Opening day. It's been a fantastic night for baseball. Beautiful weather. The fans have been electric. And the hitting has scored 9 runs for the Pios. A wild pitch, and another run comes in. Make it double digits. The Pios 3 runs here in the bottom of the 8th without recording a hit. Walks, a lot of them. Sac fly, and then a couple wild pitches has brought 3 runs in for the Pioneers. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning as Dobek strikes out. But the Pios still with 3 runs there in the bottom of the 8th inning, and we'll head to the 9th, looking to close things out on opening day and start the season 1-0. Welcome back to Elmira, New York. Pios baseball. Pioneers with a 10-3 lead over Batavia. Top of the 9th inning. Closing it out is the right-hander Mike Geisler from Northern Essex Community College, the big 6'2", 185 righty from Wilmington, Massachusetts. He's going to be the closer tonight as the Pios try to shut things down. He'll have a 7-run cushion as the Pios tacked on 3 more last inning in the bottom of the 8th without recording a hit. If things hold the way they are, Pios will go 1-0 with a win at home here on opening day. Batavia will move to 1-1. They beat Jamestown yesterday at Jamestown. And we'll have a rematch tomorrow night as we switch places. Pios head to Batavia to Dwyer Stadium tomorrow at 6:30. And so if things stand as they are right now, the Pios will be looking at a sweep to start the season of the Muckdogs tomorrow. Pios starting their West Division title defense. And they are an inning away from starting out with a win. 3 outs. Mike Geisler coming in to close it out. Top of the 9th inning. Pios spent several innings down 2-1. The bats struggling. Has a good start from Michael Benedict of Batavia. And then a couple stellar innings from Garrett Brunstetter. Kept the Pios at bay, and then a 6-run 7th and then a 3-run 8th exploded the score sheet for the Pios as the first pitch from Geisler is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 swung on and fouled back. Oh 2 count here on Sean Pope, who's leading off the 9th for Batavia. Looking to start a big rally here and potentially make a comeback, down 7 runs. That curveball catches the outside corner. And 3 pitches and a strikeout for Geisler. Starts off the 9th. Pope will get sat down as that curve swipes through the plate and catches the black. Eric Smith, the lefty, comes to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Geisler looking to shut things down. That fastball is inside for ball 1. We got post-game festivities, fireworks sponsored by Hilliard and STCF. Fantastic show on opening day as the count goes 2-0 on Smith. A big pregame show with festivities earlier, and now post-game fireworks. As Geisler gets strike 1 called, there on the outside corner. 2-1 now on Smith. Pios fans been waiting all year for summer baseball to be back. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2 on Smith. And the Pios, a couple outs away from starting off the season with a win on opening day. Defending home turf. 2-2 count. Eric Smith at the plate. And he strikes out swinging. Mike Geisler. Back-to-back strikeouts to start out the 9th. And the Pios an out away. Yanquiel Gonzalez, the last gasp for the Muckdogs. Fastball in the dirt for ball 1. Geisler collecting himself. And out away from finish strong and get the win to start the season and defend their West Division championship. The crowd sold out 4,000 strong here in Dunfield, celebrating the win. Fantastic performances from Zach Nelson and Mike Geisler on the mound to keep Batavia from extending their lead when they got it, and then giving the Pios bats a chance to take the lead. And once they did, they never looked back. Both Nelson and Geisler with fantastic performances tonight. And while that will be all in terms of baseball here at Dunfield, stick around and enjoy a post-game fireworks show. That will be all from me. Thank you for tuning in. We apologize for all the technical difficulties today. Hopefully things will be better down the line this season. And we hope That was your post-game fireworks show, sponsored by Hilliard and STCF. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I'm Josh Davis, and that will be a good night. Please join us tomorrow at 6:30 from Dwyer Stadium. It'll be a rematch. Your final score tonight was 10-3. Pios with a 10-3 win. Batavia 197 in hits. And Elmira 2 errors, Batavia 0. Thank you for joining, and everybody have a